What's up everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to a new video. Obviously on a new Binance listing, alright, Bittensor or Tau got listed today. It's, when it's actually, it starts trading at 12 UTC. So that's in about, probably when you're watching this video, in about an hour or so. Huge project, super big. It's, I'm not even sure what the market cap is now. It's already at a $4.2 billion market cap. However, it was not really tradable on most major exchanges. And in general, I also think that the volume for Tau is normally quite low. All right. So right now, it has been high in the past, but overall it's relatively low. So now I think that will change. So overall, this listing is very bullish. So far though, it's a classic new Binance listing, which is at least back in the days. I mean, before that, before like the really bullish market circumstances starting popping off, what usually was the case is that with a Binance listing, the coin rallied, it spiked. Sometimes it rallied for a bit longer, but then it dropped down. And that's also what we're seeing so far with Tau. We're going to look at some other numbers, of course, and we'll I do think we have a chance to rally up higher. Let's keep it at that. However, I would expect that this is just going to be a spike. Now, long term, like I said, Bittensor is a serious project in the AI category, so I do think that it still has a lot of potential long term. But obviously, when I make these videos, it's more based on the short term. So let's get right into it. We'll do a full analysis. I mean, what you can see right now is that honestly, there was probably some insider trading going on here. Because you can see if you look at the if you look at the open interest, there's a huge divergence, right? So a ton of real positions were opened, basically yesterday night, so about 24 hours, a little bit like 36 hours ago. In total, about $10 million in positions were opened. Now a lot of those were also closed again, so that's good to note. But then also today, before the announcement, I think a couple of millions of dollars of positions were opened. So that's a bit shady again. But what you can see is that we had a lot of positions being opened instantly, a lot of long positions right here, and those were closed instantly after as well. All right. So far, it's just a spike. It's just a pump and dump, if you want to call it like that. And the only way this can continue is if we get some sort of a sustained open interest flow. All right. So if more and more positions and more money is being put into open positions on Tau. Now, what could happen is I expect Tau to also be listed on Binance futures. So this could turn into a real uptrend. But so far, if you look at Tau purely technically, the main structure has been a consolidation right here between like 740 and 750. That's the main resistance. While we also have some other resistance levels at 700 and 660. And then this main support level right here between 500 and 550. So this has been the main consolidation range since the middle of February. So breaking out of this is going to be tough. And I'm not sure in these market circumstances that we can. Bitcoin is relatively strong. It's finding resistance right here, but it's relatively strong. But then you have the Bitcoin dominance, which is also strong. So that means that altcoins are still suffering here and there. You can also see that with the total 3, basically the altcoin markets, it's not too strong. So I think we'll have to monitor that launch on Binance if that can actually cause a bullish breakout above 660 and 700. All right, well then there's a chance that we can break out, rally back up to, like, if we break above like 660, I think we can rally up to 750. But breaking above 750 is the main breakout we're looking for a sustained rally. And at this point of time, I don't see that happening. I think the only way that's a possibility is if we break above 660 and 700, which I would say is the main resistance level right now. And I think there is a chance that we can do that normally and get up to 750. But the only way we can actually break above 750 after that is with a bit bullish Bitcoin. All right, honestly, I hate to say that usually, but I do think that's the truth. So keep your eyes on that. In general, like I said, we do need to break out above that level. If we just find resistance at that level again later today after listing, then nothing will happen. And we will just get back into the consolidation and that's it. And what I usually say is that when you have a market structure, the most likely scenario is always that market structure holds. So I think it's most likely that, sure, we might spike up a bit more, but that ultimately we will not break out, and that we will stay in this consolidation. But those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to know for now. If you do have any questions, of course, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.